your kind. Tonight, I'm gonna have myself.
Who the hell put this on? Some random.
Hello. Once again, welcome to Today Today we're going to be talking best songs used in films.
Yes.
Best songs used in films.
However, we do have a few rules. There's a few...
Yeah, we made up a few rules for this. First of all, there can't be soundtracks deliberately designed for the films. Therefore, there'll be no Disney, there'll be no Star Wars, unfortunately.
Exactly. We cannot... basically, no original score, no John Williams, no Hans Zimmer, no James Horner, nothing like that.
Has to be copyrighted music on its own right.
Exactly. And no song which was written for the film. So, Men in Black, Top Gun, not happening. That isn't going to be on these lists.
We do have a top 11. And obviously some honourable mentions because of you need that.
Now the reason we're doing top 11 is because we both, agreed that number one has always been our number one. We love this song. This is the number one.
So well used.
So exactly. So we decided to do 5 each, and the number one was a shared winner, basically.
Absolutely.
So
okay, let's
without
kick it
further ado. So let's look up with number 11.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, and the song is Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head.
Great song.
Fantastic.
Love that song.
And it really, used really well, and Butch and Etta, their relationship on screen was fantastically done, and this song really showed that. There was very charming piece of music,
really is.
and it really upbeat, and I was watching the film thinking this is quite a serious thing. You've got gunslinger going on everywhere, people die, and and then all of a sudden this comes on. I was like,
it takes the pressure.
It was it was such an unexpected song that it's made this list for me. And it just really turned the film sort of on its head and made me feel go through this whole emotive, not roller coaster, but emotive simulator ride.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
Pulp Fiction, Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon. Now I should kick off by saying I really was trying to avoid Pulp Fiction when making my list. Because Pulp Fiction, the soundtrack is great, but it's so overused. Everyone always talks about Pulp Fiction when it comes to music. So I was really trying to avoid it, but I couldn't. I couldn't not put this song in here. And this is why I put it in as my, right at the end. So, this scene with Mia Wallace when she's dancing around her house to this song, Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon.
Yes.
I really think it's a very, there's a real metaphor there for the character she is. Despite being, an adult, this woman is a child. She is a kid. Where kids eat too many sweets, she takes too much cocaine. That is literally the way around I look at this. She is a little girl. The way that she talks, the way that she acts, and that's what this song is. Girl, you'll be a woman soon. Right after you've overdosed on heroin. Even the one adult thing that she does, she gets that wrong as well.
Yeah.
She can't even take her drugs properly.
Yes, you do. Guardians of the Galaxy and Come and Get Your Love.
My God,
It
what
was
a
the
great scene.
first song of the film,
It is.
opening title track, and it was just, it's what I would do if you're in space and you're a space scavenger / Indiana Jones type, going out grabbing your priceless materials.
Brilliant.
You just want to have a song for yourself, and I mean you may have a different one, but
kick a bunch of aliens about and dance along to Redbud. Brilliant. This is the song. When I watched this film, I was a bit unsure about it. This is the song that convinced me this is going to be good. They're changing tack a little bit with this one. I like it, and
Absolutely.
it's a brilliant song. It's a great choice.
Used, really, and I just really enjoyed it. It made me feel really upbeat about the film. You're like, this is going to be a good film.
Suicide Squad, House of the Rising Sun.
We're sorry, first of all, for jumping on the band. I'm really sorry.
Again, I wasn't planning on putting Suicide Squad in here because it's a very recent film. It's only come out a couple of months ago, but I've got to use it. And this song especially, because for a similar reason with Guardians of the Galaxy, this is the song that, all I needed was 2 bars of this song. That's all I needed to hear, that opening. Dum, da, da, dum, da, da, da. And I realised, you see the prison, you hear that song, this is going to be good. This is going to be a good film. I went into it hyped, I went into it wanting to like it, and within the first 2 seconds they got me. That was what convinced me, I'm going to like this. This is a great song, it's going to be a great film, and I was right. I know what the critics say, and everyone's got their opinion, but their opinion is wrong.
Yeah.
So.
Shaun of the Dead, Don't Stop Me Now. Queen, fantastic piece of music.
What a brilliant scene
Absolutely,
this is.
just contrasts the tenseness of the zombies coming up and surrounding the pub.
This is a classic example of a scene where everything which could possibly go wrong has gone wrong. And it's so funny. It's
flicking
so
with the
brilliant.
lights,
the
barkeeper's a flipping zombie, doors getting opened.
It's brilliant. It's just fantastic. And it's also, something else I'll say, it's very British. I don't know if this is just me, this would not be the way it's done in an American film. There is, how many American films would have three guys taking on this massive zombie while Queen is playing with two people in the background head bobbing along to the song?
Whilst they're taking them
While they're throwing darts at characters, it's just brilliant. It's so fantastic. On The Fighter, How You Like Me Now. Now, again, this film is easily the best film of 2010 for me. I absolutely love this. The opening scene is with this song, and it's basically about, for those of you who haven't seen it, it's about two brothers who are both boxers, and the older brother is the legend of the town. And in this scene is where he's walking through the town, and you hear this song playing, and he's taking photographs with people, he's signing autographs with people, while his younger brother's kind of quietly in the background, keeping to himself. And as his younger brother steps up and takes his older brother's mantle from him, right at the end, when they have the final fight, and the younger brother wins, the song plays again. And I think what that is the younger brother has taken his brother's crown from him. He's stepped up, he's now the hero, and his older brother's proud of him, and he's handed it down to him. That's how I look at this song. It's how it starts off where it's for the older brother, when it ends, it's for the younger brother. So, time has passed, the younger brother has stepped up, and his brother's proud of him. He's given him his mantle. Love it. It's a brilliant moment.
Death Proof, and it is
Down in Mexico.
Down in Mexico, thank you very much. Kurt Russell and Vanessa Felito. Kurt Russell's a very lucky man for...
Oh my good God.
That song was so dirtily smooth that PB&J is jealous. That song.
For a bit of a hit and miss film, I think we could say as well. Because the film is good.
Tarantino
not quite Tarantino's best.
But I loved it.
I
think it's the most underrated film.
It's very underrated. But again, it's a good film. It's an okay film, actually. I think we should say. But this song,
back on the music, yeah.
Oh my God, this is a great song. It's
so well,
perfect, great scene
for the whole thing. Yeah,
it really was. so hot.
Brilliant gravitas built into it.
Goodfellas, and Then He Kissed Me. This is the scene, because there's a lot of music in this film.
Yeah.
So we have to narrow this down. This is the scene when Henry Hill and his girlfriend, I forget her name, she's Dr. Melfi from The Sopranos. He takes her to a nightclub, and there's this long tracking shot, which lasts about 3 minutes, I think it is. And he takes her to a nightclub, and instead of queuing up like, all the other sheep, he walks all through the corridors, walks past everyone, walks through the kitchen, to get to the seating area, and it's just so cool. I don't think this is one of the coolest moments in film where this guy has just got anything he wants, just can do absolutely anything. As he's walking through, the girl is so impressed. You can see it in her eyes how impressed she is to be with this guy. And yeah, he's walking through, he's saying hello to everyone. He sits down right at the front of the stage. The manager comes out, brings his table over to him. All the while, this song is playing. And again, going back to the metaphors, I think this song, she is singing this song to him. As the song, it's about a girl meeting a guy and being impressed with him, meeting everyone around him. This is who this girl is. She's a bit of a quiet girl. She's not, very confident, but she's meeting all these massive, gangsters. These are what these people are. These are criminals. But it's just so cool. It's such a cool scene to watch. And I love it. The long take is fantastic. The music is brilliant. Yeah, great song choice from Martin Scorsese.
Wayne's World, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. Another Queen song, but you
tell me you haven't head bobbed to this song.
Exactly. Well, let me picture this. You're sitting in the car with your mates and your tune comes on and it's just got to be sung at the top of the voices by everyone because you are about to go, like, it's about to go down. Like, this is what happened in Wormsworld and it's such a relatable thing.
Yeah, it really is.
And that's why fantastically done. They're all head bobbing, exactly, miming it perfectly. It's what you do. It's what you do.
It is. It is a great,
well.
and it's just great. It's a great capture of the youth. That's exactly what Savage just
Absolutely.
said there. That is what the youth does.
Epitomised.
Exactly.
That's what it does. Number 2. This was very close to number 1.
It really was. Number 2 is Back to the Future, Johnny Be Good. Oh my good God.
First of all, fantastic trilogy. But what
can be said about this film that hasn't been said before? It's perfect. It is the perfect family film. And this song, if you actually look, despite the story, this song is completely unnecessary. If you were to cut the song out, nothing changes in the story, but you couldn't cut the song out. The song is just perfect. It is the perfect scene in the film. It's the best scene in the film for me. But what is it? Marty has just gotten his parents back together. It's all sorted. He's brilliant. He can go. But the singer says, "No, hang on, man. Let's do one more." And he's like, "One more. Okay, let's do one more." He puts the guitar on, steps up, and he says, probably the best line of the film. "All right, this is an oldie. Well, it's an oldie where I come from." And he starts playing that opening riff to Johnny Be Good which of course hasn't come out yet. Johnny Be Good came out in 1958. This film is set in 1955. There is the great scene where the guy goes to the phone, makes the phone call and says, "Chuck, it's your cousin Marvin. You know that sound you've been looking for? Listen to this." And that's it. Marty McFly created blues music. How brilliant is that? It's Marty McFly, created blues music. How fantastic! How brilliant is that? It's just perfect. Everything about it is perfect. The movements that he does, the dancing he does is just brilliant. He epitomizes every rock star who, obviously this guy looks up to. He plays the music. It's brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
Honourable mentions.
I want to say first of all, Watchmen. Now, the entire soundtrack fantastic. You've got all along the Watchtower ride at the Valkyries, but there were so many songs that were so good. I couldn't pick one out, which is why it's not on the list. Number 2, Gremlins. Number 2, and New York, New York. Jim Henson is a miracle worker with puppetry.
Yeah,
and
he really is.
So hilariously so, and I have never stopped laughing watching that scene where the Gremlins just walking around singing that song.
It's fantastic.
Fantastically done. What was my other one I mentioned as well? Oh, I had so many other ones. Many other things we could have said.
I must say, this is a great honourable mention for me. I couldn't get it in there. I wanted to, but the other ones were too good. But my one is from American Psycho, Hip to Be Square. I mean, this is one of the most bizarre scenes I think I've ever seen in a film. The guy, Christian Bale gets Jared Leto drunk, takes him back to his apartment, puts on a raincoat, puts on Hip to Be Square, and then starts doing this great monologue about the song, picks up an axe and kills him. What is that about? That is the most bizarre thing. That's the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. But it's brilliant. It's just so funny to watch. He's giving this monologue, Paul! Ah! Here we go. Number 1, Reservoir Dogs, Stuck in the Middle with You.
Yes, well, we know it's been used a lot of times, but
really
it's just such a clinically smooth piece of filmography done. And have you heard the term torture porn?
That's what this is.
It's kind of the fetishizes of a psychopathic man.
Oh, completely. I mean,
showed out through torturing someone else.
It's just brilliant. You've got this guy who is a complete psychopath, gets off on cutting and shooting people, and what has happened? He's been left on his own with a police officer who's been duct taped to a chair. What does he do? He puts the radio on.
The one thing you do.
He puts on K. Billy's Super Sounds of the 70s, and Steelers Will, Stuck in the Middle with You comes in. And what does he start doing? He starts dancing around this guy. He pulls out a straight razor, cuts his face.
Sweet as you like.
As you do. Then, probably one of the best pieces of camera work I've ever seen in my life. As the song is going on, he focuses on the guy, grabs his head, and the camera moves away. It
Yes.
moves away, so you can't actually see what's going on. And right at that moment in the film, in the song, sorry, is the bit where it goes, please. That is begging. That is what that is. That is the guy begging for his life. And it's just, it's so horrible. It's horrible and brilliant to watch at the same time with this perfect, and I emphasize the word here, perfect song choice. I was in my film class I think it was a few years back, and we were showed this scene, but muted. You couldn't hear anything. So you couldn't hear any silence. It was completely silent. And they said, what song would you use? There is no other song. And we looked through so many songs. There is nothing you can use. It is the perfect song choice.
That's quite odd actually. We did the same media class because I'm fairly sure we did something like that too. But yeah, no, down to a T.
Yeah.
It epitomises what music should be and how music should be used in film.
Very much so.
And that's why it's our number one.
That is why it's our number one.
Cool.
We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you enjoyed our list.
Like and subscribe again as usual. And we'll see you next time.
Peace out.